bless you. Lord bless you. Okay.
Bless you. Amen.
God bless you. Yeah, I always have to
I
anoint
don't
Pastor.
get to do that when I preach in Heights. You know why? Because she's at the back, taking care of the kids, the prayer warrior. She's running around. Now we're just by ourselves. So we're on a date here at Firm. You know, there has been times that the Lord has reminded me of my first love. And my first love is to worship the Lord. And if you keep loving God, He will bring to you what is the desire of your heart. And not only the ministry, but at the same time, my family, my wife, and the rest that still God has for. So whenever I'm in my prayer, the Lord start birthing things in the Spirit that I thought was planted many years ago. I'm just reaping now. So I can imagine what will it be, you know, from this time on and years to come for what you had been planting and faithfully watering in prayer. And the message hasn't changed. It's still the same. It's about Jesus. So in my times, Pastor, you know, in my times of reflection, He brings me some of the humble beginnings of what I had been singing. And one of them sounds like this. Everything has failed. Try Jesus. If you've tried everything and everything has failed, try Jesus. Try Jesus. If you've gone as far as you can and you need a helping hand, try Jesus. If you've gone as far as you can and you need a helping hand, try Jesus. He'll be your dearest friend, go with you through the very end. If you try everything and everything has failed, if you've tried everything and everything has failed, try Jesus. Man, I'm catching my breath, ladies and gentlemen. It's different when you sing and when you preach. But just the same, I'm rooted with that. You know, it's just like, Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible testament. I think everybody grew with that. And yet, the whole story is still about the Bible. So even with that song, I start singing it to my grandkids. And the seed that you always plant keeps coming back. And so this morning, I'm just kind of like standing here, being myself, Pastor. I have a sermon to preach, by the way. I have a message. But at the same time, you know, God just began to remind me of my first love. I don't know about you, but when you're caught in what God would want to do, you just have to obey. And so here's another. She is surprised, I know. Why is he doing that? Well, time I'm going to ask you to stand here with me. Grab that other microphone because we're going to sing together. Is that okay? There you go. When we got married, we started singing this song together. You're in love, so in love, that love is all you're thinking of. Don't you know love, that true love comes from God. I love you, you love me, we vowed our love eternally. Don't you know love, the true love comes from God. And don't you know love is just a shadow of the love God has for you, a dim reflection of His love, so pure and true, a distant glimmer from a star, that glitter from afar. This is love, perfect love, that sent God's Son down from above. Don't you know love, the true love comes from God. And don't you know love is just a shadow of the love God has for you, a deep reflection of His love, so pure and true, a distant glitter from afar, that glitter from afar. This is love, perfect love, that sent God's Son down from above. Don't you know love, the true love comes from God. That true love comes from God. From God. Ladies and gentlemen, nakadalawa na ako, ha? Thank you.